Hey, it's ball time. Man, I totally beefed it last week. I completely forgot my computer. Anyhow, hey, it's Turndawg again. And I'm playing more ball. Not surprising. Whatever. Back to Metallica. That is our game today. It is in fantastic shape, working great. I feel like I'm gonna wind up begrudgingly liking this game because I can't stay. I don't like it, but I keep coming back to it anyway. So, hey, look, I'm back into it again. So, I'm not gonna dawdle. I'm just gonna start playing and hope we don't get taken down. I'm just gonna. Let's go. Super skill shot. Let's try to get one. Nope, none. Oh, I got one. It's moving fast, though, so... Okay. Cool! And we begin. There we go, another super skill shot. Okay. So I think one of the tricks is to definitely hit the flashing red shot to really advance stuff, but I think that really helps with progression. But I keep hitting different things, which changes like what the shot is. Mystery. Metallica. Are we enjoying our music right now? I apologize for not really being chatty right now. I'm just get back in the swing of things. Oh, that was a good charge of fuel. Oh my gosh. Pathetic. The bass on the machine is causing the back glass to rattle. I'm not really saying what I'm doing because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of shooting stuff, and that seems to be like a thing to do on this game is just shoot stuff. I know hitting the electric chair eventually leads to multi-ball. Clearing the gray marker drop targets also starts a multi-ball. And the captive ball usually gives you some good bonuses. That guy. And that's the outlane. You may remember him from last month. What do we get? Mystery. I got a letter. I got an outline. Hell yeah. Hey, at the speed I'm draining, maybe we won't trigger the whole takedown vibe mute, whatever the heck Twitch is doing now. Oh, that was cool. Oh my gosh! I had all these cool combos going, nice combo shots, but nothing. Hell yeah! No! Gosh darn it! I'm gonna get nothing done. I'm just gonna do a regular show. Yeah! Got a hurry up on this. So one of the things you want to do is that you want to collect, let's see, you want to collect grave markers, electric switches, whatever that actually means, snakes, and coffins. And getting enough of them will crank it up, which is a cool little mode where you have to which is a cool high-scoring mode that you have to basically do a certain thing. Get to complete all the objectives for that mode within the duration of whatever song the Crank It Up mode is set to. So it plays the entire song. Yeah, your objective is to complete it before the song ends. I'm trying to shoot the grave marker. I'm not shooting the grave marker very well, though. Try. Well, I got the lock. And I got dead.
Nice job. Let's go.
How's everyone's Friday going anyway? Mine was very pleasant, to be honest. It wound up being, I wound up having an early day actually. We've been running overtime all week, and then today they were just like, yeah, we kind of got all the work we needed for the month done, so we're just gonna let you out whenever. Like they came around and told us that we could just leave like at 1. It was very difficult for me to want to stay. Ugh. Okay. So hitting those stand-up targets on the sides of the ramps, and on the, oh no! Hitting the stand-up targets on the side of the right ramp and on the side by the gray markers, that allows you to collect the individual band members. So I didn't know that. Or I didn't realize that, and now I've seen that's how that works. Stern could really do with putting more information on the game instead of having me try to guess and figure the heck out. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. Doesn't tell me.
Very good.
Okay. Well, come on. The trick about hitting the gray markers is it's a precise shot and it's so easy to whiff. Oh, electric chair is good to hit. Yes! One more. Just gotta hit that. Oh, come on, give me that shot! No! Oh, jeez. Got all sorts of good stuff going for me. And the big problem with the grave markers is that when you drain and lose the ball, the grave markers reset.
Take your best shot.
Coffin, hurry up. Oh, I missed the coffin.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
I am hurrying! Better than nothing.
Nice wicked shot.
Don't get with the sponge this time.
Oh. That was very scary. Ah! Oh. I once again got so close to the grave marker. Well, that's good.
Hell yeah.
We're on Puppet Master right now, Tim, so. Alright, Snake.
Snakes take a beating.
Oh my gosh! Oh. Fuel! Well, I guess that's alright. You probably get you probably get the bowling game next to Lamore. Oh, almost. Snake. Jeez. Master of Outlines is an accurate name. Holy cow.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Mystery. 1,000,000 points.
Take them down.
There we go. Oh no! Man. I feel like I'm getting stuff going, but then it just drains. And then that happens.
Great. Hell yeah.
Yes! Got grave markers. Very nice.
Lock is lit.
Oh, and it's over already.
Jackpot! And justice for all.
Whoa!
Go for it!
No! Oh my gosh! Ah.
Let's play again.
Oh man, it's already over. Oh my gosh! I just try to take one. The point when the ball goes so fast that you can't even like spot it when it like flies between the flippers. So much for this one. Man!
Nice job.
Get it up! Fine!
I don't think
Save
you have
it!
either.
Save the ball!
Again.
Oh my gosh! Really? Really? That didn't count? I get one shot at it and it drains, and that's not enough for a ball save? Oh my gosh. Oh, this makes me cry. All right, come on, give me a game. Give me a game. I want to play the game.
Grave markers are lit. Shoot it again.
Damn. Skill shot.
Nice job.
Oh, gross. I am not doing. I'm doing as well as I expect to on this game. But it gets a lot frustrating because I'm like, I know I can get better. Whoa, that was a weird scoop.
Ah, yeah. Again.
Oh, shucks. Alright, so we got snakes going. We also need to hit gray markers and... No! I'm trying to get... Because I know what you want. I know, from what I understand, one of the things you want to do is you want to try to get all these shot types lit, and you can only do that by hitting those respective shot types. Alright, I got the catcher ball. Oh, come on! What is that? Oh, yeah, just gonna slingshot it away. Thanks. Thanks, game.
That snake doesn't look so easy.
Oh my gosh! Just when I think I can get something going, it just instant outlane. Oh, I haven't played Seek and Destroy yet.
Nice job.
See, that's what happens. Thanks, game.
Amazing. Hell yeah.
All right. All right, mystery award. Yes!
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, get a letter. Does it help me? Ah, probably not. Damn.
Very good.
Okay. And we're gone. Dear God, this game sometimes, or rather, the vast majority of the time. It's a game like this that really humbles me, makes me feel like, dear God, I don't know a darn thing about pinball whatsoever.
Electric chair. Amazing. Smash 4 balls to start multi-ball.
Like, I think I'm doing something, but I just don't know what. Entirely. My gosh. Okay. Oh! Oh. And that's Metallica. That's Metallica for you. What does it do?
Amazing.
Hate you. This is why ball save exists. In case the game decides to cheat you out of being able to play it without even touching the ball.
Don't mess with us.
Mystery level 3.
2 million.
Yes! Very nice.
They're everywhere.
And, oh my gosh, really?
Easy on the machine. Take your best shot.
Have fun, Singer.
Alright.
Go as well.
Yep, thank you. Ugh. I just get there and nothing. Oh my gosh, did all that fuel I put in, like, not count? Really? That first ball was so good, and then just dead. Things are going. Man. There you go. How about a real quiet song, huh? This will only be worth listening to if I can actually play a ball long enough to hear the song.
Shoot it right in the face.
Nope, you're not gonna hear the song. Okay. Oh, come on! Give me something. Ah. Of course. I mean, it wouldn't be this specific game. It wouldn't be this game, and it wouldn't be a Stern if it didn't just kill you outright without being able to do a damn thing. That was a good fuel, but it was wasted. There we go. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the trains as much as I am. Because, holy cow, it'd be nice to get something going. Like right now, my goal today is to just get to crank it up once. This is really upsetting because last week while I was just playing this casually, I got crank it up pretty quickly on one run. Gross. And look at that, just like that, it's all gone. Down it goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Are you really kidding me right now? I was gonna say, I swear, if I get outlined from that, I'll be upset. Well, I spoke too soon. Okay. Whoa! This is what I get. I just like casually get this multi-ball when I'm not, by not even thinking. It's like I just need to let the game flow. Well, I got a lot of grave markers, but what else do I get? Do I get the snake? I got the snake. I got the grave marker. I still need to get the. I still need to get the chair and the coffin. Damn. Yeah, we'll just have whatever. Oh, come on! So I really do gotta ask, guys. Well, like, what are you guys up to? It's kind of quiet here. Like, anything interesting going on? Just watching ball. I know you, Link. You're not just watching ball. You're playing some games. Either Monster Hunter or Metopia demo. Oh, come on! Apparently the new Pokemon Snap came out today. I don't know nothing about. I don't know much anything about it except that it exists. Link, I just know. I'm just good. I don't know. New Pokemon Snap. I played the original. I remember loving it when I was a kid. I'm not sure I'm all over it now, but I guess I have to see what it's like and how detailed it is compared to the original. So if they take some of the mechanics of the original and flesh them out even further, I don't know, it might be pretty cool. Playing the original Pokemon Snap actually reminded me that, like, that feels like there's like a genuine market there to, like, I mean, people are getting this hype. I know people are getting hyped about Pokemon Snap because it's Pokemon first and foremost, but I mean, is there a chance that there could be just like a genuine like photo safari style game genre that could be big? You know what I mean, right? Like make a new, like just make general like other kind of game, other kind of like on rails games where you go and take photos and stuff, and then you get graded based on like the quality of the photo, the kind of like surprise element that might be like, you know, make it more valuable, stuff like that. Because in my opinion, like, you know, I'm not thinking like all super highly of Pokemon Snap nowadays, but I mean, stuff like how like you can make them do certain things or react certain ways, and certain combinations would cause like, you know, certain great, like, you know, like amazing, like impressive reactions and stuff like that. It just seems like a whole thing that you could really tap into and get a lot out of. Whoa! See, this is what I need to do. I just need to talk about like general game stuff while we're all like just sitting here playing pinball. Yeah, I like how you think of on-rail shooter, but chill mode. I just like the idea of like being able to set up a photo, but being able to like try to set up the ideal photo. You still have that arcade precision goodness going on, just with a chill facade and backdrop to it. I mean, I get it's easy for Pokemon because Pokemon's iconic and it's got a bunch of cute characters, so super marketable. But I mean, I don't know. Monster Hunter Photo Safari spinoff. Coming to a PC near you. Of course, in that case, you had to make sure you absolutely don't get spotted whatsoever, or you die. Whoa! Oh, that could have been really good. That was a good second ball, though. See what Booman thinks of the snap. The new snap. I mean, I didn't see him, you know, I got to chat with him for a bit, so that was fun. It's interesting talking with someone like him about Hollow Knight, since I know he loves the crap out of it. I didn't realize he hadn't played in like a while, so... Ah! Yeah, there you go. Yoshi Safari, but photo mode. Mario themed thing. See, that's the thing I'm thinking is that, like, it shouldn't have to just be Nintendo IPs and stuff like that. Like, what is the deal? Like, okay, it's just... Like, really, you're gonna, like, have, like, Nintendo make this and like have no one else think maybe I should try something like that, maybe put a twist on it. Nope, it's just gonna stagnate and just never have anything done with it except for the Pokemon one. But I mean, we get into an argument about all day about what Nintendo should do for games, what they should make, what they shouldn't make. I mean, I just want a new F-Zero. Because that would be fun. I think a new Advance Wars would be nice, but I'm not the biggest strategy person. It would be fun, but I'm not. It's not needed. I know a lot of people would love to see a new Kid Icarus after because I heard Kid Icarus Uprising is really freaking good. I still haven't tried it. I really want to though. But it's tricky. You got a big backlog of games and you can never find it. Crash Bandicoot photo shooter. Pictures of all the crates in the level. And see, that would be cool. I mean, it wouldn't have like all like those advanced things that I was mentioning, but it's like maybe you have to use the camera or some tools and clever ways to knock away foliage or knock away enemies, or just like enemies that are like in the way. So you gotta come up with a way to expose the crates, like they're always like hidden crates. And then just to spite you, just like in true Crash Bandicoot fashion, they'll just like hit you over the head with every crate you failed to take a picture of. Oh, and don't take a photo of the nitro crates. That's dangerous. I don't know, something like that. You know, a game I really would love to see again? A Super Monkey Ball game in the style of the first two. Those first two games are just, whoa, perfect. Absolute perfect games. And I just, it's like Sega doesn't get why people, are asking for more Super Monkey Ball. And it's like, because it's really freaking good, especially those first two. It might be fun for me to try to stream it, but dear God, am I terrible at it, and... At that point, it'd be like watching, like, I don't know. Ah! I guess there's an appeal in watching people suffer, right? Like right now. There's an appeal in you guys watching me suffer while I play Metallica. Nah. In all honesty, I could probably do like some like cute little stream, like maybe play like Yoku's Island Adventure or something like that, because I mean I got that recently. It's a short game, but it's cute. It's fun. I've explained to people I talked to about this, so like maybe a lot of people were surprised that I didn't get Yoku's Island Adventure for a long time because they thought that like, oh, well you're into pinball and this game has a whole bunch of pinball elements, so it'd be right up your alley, right? And my main response is that like I'm not really sure about that. I mean, yeah, it has pinball elements, but like once I got it and played it, like most of what I was like concerned about regarding the pinball elements was honestly realized. That it's just like, oh, like the physics are fine. And you can kind of make up for the way the physics work by controlling the ball a little bit. Not quite like Sonic Spinball. A bit more control than that, but yeah, the physics were what they were. They were fine, but overall the big problem I had is the simplicity of the tables. The actual part where you actually play pinball, the designs are relatively Oh my gosh. Oh, almost lost it. I mean, the tables are a little bit too simplistic and stuff, and then like, I mean, the boss fights are cool and all, but like, still, it's still very simplistic table designs. Not much to do on the table parts themselves. But the fun part really is just the actual like exploring and stuff. The whole open-ended, you know, exploring kind of like thing. That's really fun, and the fact that you can pretty much pick whatever order you want to go, which I think is really cool. Because usually games in those styles have like an expected path to go on. You could just kind of like go whichever direction you want. And then like, you know, you'll have a slightly different experience based on where you go. Or if you just wanted to like tackle everything, you just go along each branch until you find like an item. And then you go back. It's fun. Like, and that's the fun part about it. So I kind of hope that the guys who made that like decide to make a sequel or something, because I would play that. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy my ball. There you go. Very nice combo shot right there. I just wish I could get further than just like 2 in a row, but it's really hard to hit the ramps. They are also very narrow. Especially the left one. Glad I didn't pluralize the word ball. I mean, there's only one ball on the there's only one ball on the in play right now, so yeah. I'm not gonna pluralize that. Lock is lit. Ball is locked. It takes you have to hit the coffin a ton to actually lock balls in there. Mystery! There we go, look at that. Maybe I should just go for electric chair. I mean, it's risky because of the magnet that just yanks the ball wherever, but...
I hope your friends get to see that shot.
Whoa! Yeah. I mean, I start playing here and I just start thinking, man, I should stream some more stuff. Then I get home and I'm like, I don't want to stream. I just want to relax and do nothing. This really is not the life for me. So I do enjoy doing the ball streams, and I want to keep doing them just because I love pinball, even if I'm no good at it, and I want to show people that I love it. That means I'm casually talking about crap, then I'm okay with that, and I hope you guys are okay with that too. Now, if my ball doesn't die, I might have a chance of getting electric chair. I did it! There we go, that's better. Okay, I think I have access to a lot of the, I think I have access to, like, pretty much everything here, so, oh my gosh. If I can keep this going and make some more shots, I can collect, I might be able to collect enough snakes to, like, crank it up. And I lost them all. Oh well. Lady Justice. Yeah, I think you gotta get 10. You think you gotta collect 10 of each to like crank it up? It's kind of weird how that display works. The songs are always in the same area, but it randomizes where the dial is, where the needle is on the thing. Whatever. No big deal. Just gonna play Metallica pinball and shoot the breeze. And I hope you guys enjoy the crappy commentary. Because very nice, cool, almost 1 million points just off of the fuel. Oh, got a lot of good shots going, but didn't really get anywhere with it. Hit that electric chair a bit more. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Woo! Down it goes.
Great shot.
But people close to me who know me well know that probably my current favorite video game franchise is Monster Hunter. And as pretty much, I'm pretty sure almost everyone in chat knows, the newest game, Monster Hunter Rise, came out about a month ago. And I cannot put that game down. It is just, I am just having so much fun with it. I just do not want to stop playing it. Latest update came out. They added some classic monsters and like a new one from, well, not new one, but one from the previous game World. So I am enjoying myself immensely. Turn into a lot, just a lot. Not a big deal, just a lot. It's like in Shaun of the Dead. How many zombies are out there? Lots. How many hours we got on Monster Hunter? Lots. I just have so much fun with it. I think I got all like the quests and like I think I got all like the hub quests that I have available to me like completed right now. Like that's the problem is that like I'm always like, oh, I gotta save some, so I gotta save like completing it for like when I get people to hang out with and stuff. But I go to work. When I go on break, that switch comes out and Monster Hunter is playing. It was just too good. Like, I'm already loving it, but I can't wait until it comes out on PC next year and I get to play it all over again with a whole new group of people. Like, I'm genuinely having that much fun. Blake, is that you? Is that actually probably your 3DS? Oh my gosh, that's your playtime on 4 Ultimate? That's great. I should look at my 4 Ultimate save and see how much I have, but it's probably comparable. 4 Ultimate was fantastic. And it was even better because like a whole bunch of the Channel 72 guys were all playing it together, and it was just, oh, it was wonderful. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna lose it! There it goes! Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Woo! I think one of the things I'm liking the most about, I mean, it's hard to really pinpoint what I like the most about Rise right now, but I think one of my favorite things is the map design itself. Because, I mean, Monster Hunter as a whole, like, has always had, like, maps where it was all, like, just, like, individual, almost room-like zones. Separate, they're all separated, and obviously there'd be, like, a loading screen to load in the next zone when you move from one to another. And then World came out a few years back and did away with all of that. Well, kind of. There's still segments into numbered zones and stuff, but this time it's all loaded in one big map. And you just kind of like, you know, travel in real time everywhere. There's no loading zones. There's none of that separation. You just kind of go. Sorry about that glass hit. It just happens. But yeah. So World brought that back, and World's maps kind of felt like if you took an already existing Monster Hunter map and like just did nothing but port it over exactly as is. So like just replace the loading zone with like narrow hallways and stuff. And like, I mean, it was alright, but Rise, whoa. And that one, they basically fully opened up the maps because they let you climb anything. They let you go full Breath of the Wild on the maps. And it makes navigating the maps so much more fun. It genuinely is just great navigating the maps in that game, and it feels great exploring and finding things in there, and like finding ways to like take shortcuts to get to track down or chase down a monster or something. It's so good. Oof. Now, like, I'm not sure that GU time is 100% accurate because remember, you also have like save files on like cross and/or generations that was carried over, but that playtime doesn't show up on like say your Switch. To be fair, I don't know how much time we spent playing cross/or generations, and that was dumb. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh, it does show it? It does show it? Because, I mean my GU, like my GU game like progress on my Switch, it only shows what I played on the Switch. And then if I look at my character profile, despite the fact that I transferred it over, it doesn't show me how many hours I spent on that character profile. At least I don't think it does. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oof! Luckily, I didn't realize I was a ball save. I thought it was dead. I got electric chair, but I need to get Snake. Alright, I got grave marker. I need to get Snake in the coffin. Got the coffin. I just need to get the Snake. Got the Snake. Ah! And it's gone. Oh man. I'm trying to think like what else is coming out soon. Like, I mean, obviously Utopia is coming up, and I'm not sure about whether or not I'm gonna get that. Because I mean, I did get Tomodachi Life, but dear God, apparently my creative bones just don't work because I did not play that game very much at all. I know my wife did. She loved it. We also watch like popular streamers like Vinny play it, and I know she and I both loved watching that because that was just great. Those interactions between all those crazy characters he made. And I'm just like, man, I can't come up with shit. Oh man, that left ramp is taunting me. Yes. Now, if I got multi-ball now, it would have been awesome. But unfortunately, I just drained. Oh, it actually, okay. That's good to know. I should take a look at that. To be fair, that playtime still won't be accurate because I also had data from like Cross and from the double cross Switch version, which I did not get to carry over. So, yeah, my Generations Ultimate save data is like all over the map. And I remember one point, like I think like we were doing like a cross from we were trying to transfer your cross save data to Generations, and I think like we lost the cross save data. Oh no! Yep. I think we wound up having to start from scratch on Generations, and that was a very uphill climb. I remember hearing a lot of frustration on that one. Oh, nice bounce! Nice bounce! But yeah, I mean, that is Monster Hunter for you. It's just going to... No pun intended, that is Monster Hunter for you. It's just that, like every game, every time I play one of those, it's just like, yep, there goes several hundred hours of my life. And it's just... those games are just so rock solid. We got so much going for them, so like tons of fun. I just, as long as I keep making them, I will be super happy. As long as I keep draining balls on Metallica, I will be mildly peeved. Yeah, oh, right, I played in our Sandman. Alright, we got a coffin. Got a coffin going. Got a drain. That is my fault, that is my fault. And it was actually surreal the way I kind of strong-armed you into trying it was by using you as a guinea pig to test whether or not PSP NetPlay worked on like the PSP emulator. And then before you know it, I forced you to play Freedom Unite. And then we wound up playing the crap out of Freedom Unite and loving every second of it. Give or take a few bad days, but man. 144 hours of Rise? That sounds pretty close to me. I think I might be... I think the last time I checked it was 140-ish hours, but I think it's higher now. Whoa! Fuel!
Fill the cask.
Filling the casket's hard though. As I keep hitting the casket anyway. I was actually aiming for the electric chair most of those hot hits that wound up hitting the coffin. Like that. Whoa! Ooh! See, it took until the third bell for me to start doing stuff. Yeah, there's one event quest. I'm just like, what the heck is Capcom doing? Why aren't they just releasing them in bunches? Just give me like a dozen event quests, like you used to, and I'll be happy.
Nice freaking shot.
Yep, I saw that coming. Why don't they just release it daily? Just give me an event quest a day. Well, I don't think the new event quest even has like a reward or anything special to it. It's just like fight this guy in this area that we don't normally fight him in. He might have amped stats, but that's about it. Alright, we got the grave markers, so now we gotta drain the ball. Oh, it does give you a new gesture? I need to take a look and see that. That's right, I heard Capcom say that they're going to add is that they're also going to add like new stickers and gestures like through event quests. So that's something. Hopefully you get Prance back. That would be nice. Every time I hear the bowling game right next to me play, like, start playing Bad to the Bone, I immediately think of Pib's Mario 64 Daredevil stream when one of the users would not stop spamming the exact same Bad to the Bone song over and over and over again. Because, like, he tried to skip it immediately, he'd start hearing Bad to the Bone play again. It's just like, oh god. I got a snake! Alright, got grave markers active. Away we go!
Very good.
Man.
Snakes take up space.
Whoa! That sure yanked the ball around. Oh, gross! That was awful. And once again, we're on the last ball. How did that happen, I wonder?
Go for it.
Oh, come on! What is the snake doing? Man. Yeah, Monster Hunter. It was good stuff. I haven't done all the hub stuff yet, but I'll be close. Give it time. Give it time. I'll get there. Nice. I technically have hit all the main shots and need to start collecting things, but I just need to start seeing them showing up. No! Ah!
Nice job. Oh yeah. That snake doesn't look so
And down we go! I mean, I know what I need to do, but I just haven't been able to do it. 100 over 1,000 hours of gameplay in one series. It's amazing. It's amazing how satisfying those games are. Hey, you never know. My other favorite game series, Earth Defense Force, can pull that kind of time as well. And I'm always... that's another game I always love playing. But I gotta hope... I got another, like... I got a whole bunch of, like, people I'm just like, dude, we should play EDF 5. And it's just like, yeah! I got a couple of coworkers into playing it, and I know one of them is absolutely loving the air raider class. He just loves the whole idea that he can just call in airstrikes and big vehicles and stuff like that. He just loves it. Having a remote satellite operator that fires a giant beam of destruction on the alien menace. There we go. Gotta hit some electric chair. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, baby. We're doing real well right now. Yes! I've got a decent amount of everything else lit up, so hopefully I can collect a lot of different shots on this.
She's cooking. I can smell it.
I did get the electric chair. I did get that. I did get enough of those collected. Well, coffin's collected. I just need to get grave markers and snakes. Oh. Oh, almost saved it. I need a lot more grave markers. Oh, I should have enough snakes.
Nice job.
Yep, I got enough snakes.
Nice freaking shot. Grave markers are next. Metallica rams are lit.
Ah, don't do the special stuff like lighting the Metallica ramps when I'm like, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to play the game here. No! Oh, no fair. Okay, one last try with the grave markers. Oh, crank it up, it's lit.
Ah, yeah. Shoot the scoop.
You gotta be kidding me! Really? Well, that was the best game of the night. Unfortunately, that would have been easily the highlight of the stream if it wasn't for that stupid insta drain out the out lane just from whiffing the scoop. Really? Ooh, that makes me.
I don't think you have it in.
Oh man. It's all because I started focusing, isn't it? Man. Oh man.
Shoot him right in the face. That was a kicking shot.
And down it goes! Outlane murder. That's Metallica for you. Ugh.
Awesome.
Man. Ugh.
Nice job.
Trying trying to think of what else I'm doing right now. Oh, right. A bunch of my coworkers started like trying Resident Evil games because of the Capcom sale that was a week or two ago. Despite my attempts to get them to play Monster Hunter, which failed miserably. But at least whatever. But whatever, they all are playing some sort of Resident Evil game. One of my coworkers played the Resident Evil 2 remake. One of my coworkers played Resident Evil 7, and that got me into deciding, you know what? I'm finally going to unlazy myself and get and play the PC version of the original Resident Evil 2. And I got that set up, and it took me like almost all of like a night to get it working. But I got it working, and boy is it fun. Man, does it play so well. So, I guess if I ever stream Resident Evil 2 again, I am going to absolutely play that version. And while I was at it, once I got that installed, I decided, you know what? Let's get the other two. So, I got Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the PC versions all installed with all the classic Rebirth patches, so they run great with all sorts of new QOL enhancements and stuff like quick turn and manual reloading. Oh my gosh, those games feel so great to play now. I actually played through all of the original Resident Evil for the first time. I've never done it before, and it was a blast. I like that randomizer. The RE2 randomizer, when it works, is great and hilarious. But that's the unfortunate thing, is that it doesn't seem like anyone's working on randomizers for the classic Resident Evils, which is a big shame because those games are so perfect for that. I mean, there's a randomizer for the remake of Resident Evil, of the original Resident Evil, but I think the OG would be a lot more fun, would be just as much fun to have a randomizer for. And I really wish someone would come back and like work on an RE2 randomizer again.
Nice job.
But it was very fun playing through Resident Evil 2 again, and I had a blast with that. The original Resident Evil fun was a lot of fun. I've never played RE3, so
Metallica.
eventually I will actually do that since I have that installed and configured as well, so. Ooh. I'm like, wow, I'm getting absolutely nothing done. Ooh, whoa! Woo. Man. Oh man, that's right. Every now and then I take a look at like the Japanese sales numbers for like Switch stuff, and that made me learn that if you guys remember that train game that I played, that I streamed way back, Densha de Go 64, they apparently released a new Densha de Go on the Switch last month, and all I gotta say is like I hope two things happen. One, that someday they decide to actually localize Densha de Go games, and two, that they make a Densha de Go controller for the Switch to play that on. Because I would get both of those in a heartbeat if that became a thing. I very much love the N64 Densha de Go, especially with the controller. That controller is so cool. I mean, you can see why the Japanese love trains if you play a game like that.
Cool.
It's like this like wonderful combination of both like chill and stressful. They managed to like make it exactly in that point. Find that happy middle ground.
Shoot the targets and bash the grave marker.
Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, bad slingshot, slingshot.
Go for it.
No. Talking about randomizers, reminded me you saw a thing from GDQ, Game Shuffler change games every 30 to 90 seconds between That is ridiculous. How the heck do you get anything done on those? Oops. I accidentally started a two-player game. Well, I'm gonna have to just go and kill this game. Which won't take long. Okay. Alright, let's start another game. There we go. Now we're back to normal.
Nice job.
Hey Link, I don't know if you're interested, but maybe someday we could do a multiplayer randomizer of a game sometime. I don't know what, but something. Part of me has wanted to do a Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer with someone, like a multi-world one. But in order to make things fun, I have to turn Key Sanity on. That snake is getting super unpredictable. You be down for that? Sounds like really like Super Metroid Link to the Past. The thing about like for instance, like I'm using that as an example. The thing about Super Metroid Link to the Past Rando is the fact that the fact that it's multi-world, which means that both players are finding stuff for each other's respective worlds. So all the items for every player is divvied up between us. Ah! Yeah, that's the tricky, like I said, that's the tricky thing about the Super Metroid Link to the Past is that you have to know both because of the fact that it only works in multi-world. So maybe not entirely that, I don't know. It is cool though, because like a lot of these randomizers, like coworker of mine and I, we played a Super Metroid randomizer, and it actually had like a live tracker, keeping track of where everyone was, what items were acquired, and it even like you had a web browser map that would update live, like with everyone's positions. And the crazy thing is that worked with my Super Nintendo console. Is that like I was playing on my console, with the flash card hooked up to a USB port on my computer, and it was actually feeding the data properly, so I could actually play it on the Super Nintendo while they were emulating it, and it worked fine. It was so cool. And down it goes. You're gonna be well enough to mention I don't know where everything is. That's fair. Hopefully you wouldn't have to know where everything is. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff I'd love to do, but there's only so much time to do it. Yeah, that best run is really going to be the one where I almost got to crank it up.
Shoot the lid shot and bash the green marker.
Ooh! Let's just super skill shot this.
Hell yeah.
That snake is getting really unpredictable. I'm not liking that.
Hell yeah.
Oof!
Hell yeah. Walk is lit.
No! Down we go!
Play again.
That'd be fun. But you know it would be fun? You don't get. I think it's gonna be fun. Is that new Mario Golf? Looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I may have to take a look at that one. I mean, I'm probably gonna get it anyway because, I got the Mario Tennis just because I really enjoyed Mario Tennis the way those games work. So that's just right up my alley. I think the thing that's going to make that Mario Golf interesting is the speed golf mode that they added in. Now, from what I understand, that's a mode that's like been in like other golf games, like including like stuff like Hot Shots Golf, I think, which are golf games that are also made by Camelot, just not associated with Nintendo.
Great. Amazing.
But either way, that speed golf looks fun. Oh, they don't do the monthly challenges anymore? I'm surprised. I figured they'd just keep on doing that. They just automated that stuff. Oh, I got another ball! Ooh, that was a good ball one though. They still do them, but they don't give any of the rewards. So they don't even do like the returning rewards. Like they don't give you a chance to get the old ones. Because if so, that's really upsetting. Because I always forget about that, and I almost never remember to like try them, or like try to convince someone to try playing it with me. Whoa! Oh. There are some things I don't like about Mario Tennis Aces, though. Like, they really don't let you control like the length of a game very well. Whereas, like in every previous Mario Tennis game that I played, they let you control how long a set is and how many sets you could play. And in this one, they only let you play at most one regulation length set. Oh, I got Crank It Up lit. But I'm not gonna get it. Not the rate I'm going. Oh my gosh, electric chair's ready now! Come on! That's nowhere close to the best game of the night, but oh. That would have been so good. I had electric chair ready, I had Crank It Up lit. And then the game just killed me. So that's one thing that kind of does disappoint me about Mario Tennis Aces, that you can't pick how many sets to play a game. Because I kind of liked how the older Mario Tennis games they had 2-game sets, but you could play like best of 3, like best of 3 sets. And I thought that was perfect. I thought that was like a perfect amount, but. I mean, but the thing is, why do you tie something that should be a massive option for local multiplayer to exclusively online? Like, that's what frustrates me, is that I want to be able to have a get-together and we do, like, best 2 sets out of 3 for 2-game sets. And that's not an option, because the most you can do is a single 6-game set. And like a single 6-game set is the closest you'll get to a proper tennis match, which is kind of the annoying part. I mean, at the very least, a single 6-game set is a really solid length of time, and it does like let both players kind of like get a good feel for each other and stuff. So I do appreciate that. But, oh my gosh, it does frustrate me that I can't just have, longer, like much longer games than what we get. And the thing is, in order to get the 6-game set, like, people had to complain about the fact that the games were too short. That, like, they can't have local multiplayer games that, like, were of any significant length, because the most you could play is, like, 2 games or something like that. And like 2 games is absolutely not tolerable for like a proper like match to determine like how good someone is. Because I've had very close tennis matches like in Aces by doing the 6-game sets, where like I may have like won like the first like couple like right off the bat, but then my opponents will like eventually like start like getting used to how things were going and would catch up, and then it would actually be like a neck and neck race by the end. And it got really intense. So, like part of tennis really is the endurance. Like you gotta keep yourself together for a surprisingly long amount of time, considering how short a game can be. Well, I get that. I get that, Link, but it just frustrates me that they had that. Like, it was a feature that existed in all their previous games, and they removed it for no apparent reason other than they apparently like decided that the online and local multiplayer modes should be identical. I mean, how hard is it to add like a best 2 out of 3 for sets, or a best 5, or a best like 3 out of 5 sets, stuff like that? Especially if it was done before. Electric chair and drain the ball. Yeah, shot themselves in the foot to race uniformity. That does sound about right. I mean, you could argue that that's exactly what they've done with the Paper Mario franchise. But that is a massive story in and of itself. I'm just gonna play Unforgiven, and if you don't like it, deal with it, nerds. It's nearly the end of the day, and I'm gonna play Unforgiven whether you like it or not. Because Unforgiven is what this game is. I will never forgive it. I mean, like, I can comment about like the way like all the Paper Mario games after like Thousand Year Door and maybe Super play, but like a lot of it is just like a lot of it, from what I understand, a lot of it has to do with the fact that Nintendo completely changed like the philosophy behind the Paper Mario games themselves, because the original Paper Mario wasn't even like, its actual name isn't even Paper Mario. It's like something like Mario Dream or something like that. I can't remember. But the paper aesthetic wasn't like an intentional like haha, like, oh, we're paper kind of thing. It was just an art style. Like, and you can tell it was just an art style with the way everything else was done. I mean, like all the buildings, they're not necessarily like paper looking or made out of like, you know, stationery or materials like that. They do look like regular buildings. They just happen to fold and unfold like a pop-up book. And then, like, you know, you got all your backgrounds. Your backgrounds are under a distinct watercolor style that is completely different from like the forced paper aesthetic that's been put into later games. And I think one of the big reasons why I personally like the N64 original Paper Mario the best. Yeah, like a storybook. Like a storybook kind of theme to it. Yeah. And for me, that's kind of like what drew me into the original Paper Mario. It wasn't the, oh, paper, no. That was just a clever way to work around what they had to do on the N64 to make kind of like, you know, this open-ended Mario, well, not open-ended, but like, you know, exploratory Mario-themed RPG kind of thing with the N64 hardware. and I like it. I like how it turned out. I mean, now obviously a lot of people are going to like praise like Thousand Year Door as like the best entry and stuff like that, which is fair. Mechanically, it is. I would argue mechanically it is way more sound than the original is. Got a lot more stuff that you can do, a lot more things to do in like combat and stuff, but I feel that like the paper, the whole paper gimmick was slowly starting to bleed over with that game, where like you had like the curses that suddenly made you do paper related things and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, the paper, there were some gimmicky paper elements in the original Paper Mario, but they were usually reserved for just like very brief one-off gags. That wasn't really the main focus. And I guess that's also where the curses in Thousand Year Door might also fall in line with that. But yeah, I like. But if I remember correctly, like I mentioned before, the Japanese name for those games wasn't even Paper Mario at the time. But then I think when Sticker Star hit, they officially changed the Japanese name over to Paper Mario. And then and then it just always was known as Paper Mario, and that's, you know, then it's just like, yep, paper, everything. Mystery! What am I getting? Yeah, Mario Story. Thank you. Sorry, I must have missed your first post when you said it was called Mario Story. Gotta get that electric chair.
Now,
I mean, whatever. That'll kill the game. I think I got. If I get a decent game, this will probably be the last one. Let's just do fuel. Oh, gross! Gross, gross, gross. Man. Mystery! Bonus multiplier. I always feel like bonus multipliers mean almost nothing on Stern games. Because it's like, great, bonus multiplier, but my bonus never gets, like, you know, sizable at all on Stern. Very nice. Oh! I've almost got all the electric chair set up. Oh, that was the door was called Paper Mario RPG. Okay. So really the first one's the only one that didn't get the Paper Mario name. Well, at least thank you for clearing that up for me. Oh no! Come on! Every time!
Let's play again.
Oh, fine. One more. I'll do Fade to Black. Well, this is already a disaster. Today on Mario History. I just need to actually like do stuff like chat, like just say things. It's because you know I don't know. I'm not used to filling time by just talking. No. It's not terrible it means, it just seems kind of okay. The thing is, I like it more the more the thing is, like, I don't know about like it, but I tolerate it more the more I understand what I'm supposed to do, or, like, what I can do.
Very good.
Oh, I accidentally started a two-player run? Oh. I was wondering, like, wait, why is the music not... Whatever. I'll just drain player 2. Because I want to listen to Fade to Black. Oh. So, like, the big thing I have with regards to, like, this is a beef I have with a lot of Sterns. They don't give you good clues as to what you're supposed to do. You kind of are just left to your own devices and be like, you figure it out. You're gonna have garbage games until you figure it out, but we're not gonna help you figure it out. Like, and that's a big problem. So, like, there were like for a lot of these games, there just isn't enough information on the screen. There's not enough choreography to tell you what to do. They don't really have much for callouts. It's just frustrating on a game like this. I mean, trust me, this game is great. Like, once you know what you're doing and once you know what you're supposed to do, but so much of that is just floundering, and that's what makes it tricky. That's what makes it difficult. See, this is where I'm gonna plug my Hobbit table back home. You know, Jersey Jack, because Jersey Jack knows that, like,
Grave markers are there.
like they know on that they know with that at the very least you should always know what you have to do. And holy cow, Hobbit tells you everything you need to do on the screen. They got a book screen to tell you, you know, a mission to play, and the choreography is amazing. Like the lighting effects to denote like where you can shoot and stuff like that. That's all really well done. like, I never feel lost playing Hobbit, even though it's so complex and, like, complicated. Like, I always, like, kind of know what I have available to me. And that's not really a thing that I can, like, say is the case for a lot of Sterns. There are some that are really good at it, though, like Black Knight. Black Knight's Sword of Rage does a very good job of showing me what it needs to do. Black Knight has really solid choreography. Not much for callouts, but the choreography alone is good enough to carry it. Yeah. And like I say this as someone who's like at least semi okay at pinball, that a lot of what makes the games fun is knowing what to do. Because it's a lot more fun to play the game when you can actually like play the game. And you're not just randomly flipping and like, I don't know. Like Stern was like the only like company around when it came to like pinball for quite a long time, because everyone else just died out. Like Bally died, Williams gobbled them up, then Williams died. So all that was left really was Data East, which had become Stern. Now, which is really funny because I actually like a lot of Data East tables. Data East in early modern Stern is actually pretty neat. Like Lord of the Rings is one of Stern's earlier games. Oh, I accidentally just bopped the camera. Oopsies. Whatever. This is the player 2, so. But you know that one's great. It has some good choreography, like a lot of understanding, knowing exactly what you need to do. All that's there. Like, and that's the important thing. And that's an important thing, especially when pinball is getting as complex and complicated as it is nowadays. You really need to know. You really need to convey to the player what it is you want them to do. I mean, it's okay to have hidden mechanics, but the entire like main way of playing the game should not be a hidden mechanic. Like, how to progress in the main like objective should not be like a guessing game. And I guess that's really what I have to say is like the case for a lot of Sterns. Like this one, it doesn't really tell you that you should be collecting. It tells you complete features to light end of the line, but what the heck does that mean? You got lights for the grave markers, electric chairs, coffins, and snakes, but there's not a whole lot to hint to that. There's not a whole lot, on the table to hint that activating those and stuff like that. I mean, you can kind of attempt to guess, and you might be right and stuff. But for instance, getting getting the different band members and stuff like that. I embarrassingly have to say that I didn't even understand how to get band members until today. And that's absurd. But whatever. I mean, I look over say Guardians of the Galaxy, which is another modern Stern, and I mean it's cool and all, but the moment you start a mode, you don't know what you're supposed to do. It lights up a bunch of shots, and your default assumption is, oh, I gotta shoot those shots. And usually what you actually have to do is you have to do one very specific thing, but it doesn't tell you what that one very specific thing is until you actually do it. So yeah, I'm just going to say that Hobbit does it so much better. Jersey Jack knows that they may have crazy super complex stuff, but they know that a novice player should be able to walk up to a machine and be able to learn how to play it just by the moment they start playing. Learn what they should be going for. And yeah, that's one of my big beefs with a lot of Sterns, and that's my beef with this Stern, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy and a lot of other Stern tables. I wish they were all as nicely laid out and intuitive as say Black Knight, but they aren't. So that's my little spiel about about Modern Stern. So, well, I hope you enjoyed hearing me rant off about that. I hope you enjoyed watching me play Metallica and hearing me talk about crap. So, I'll catch you guys next month. Thank you all for watching, and see you later.